Hello guys, welcome to Decay Graphics. Today we are going to learn about business website template. Today we are learning about business website template. Okay, let's begin. Now we are about to select our workspace or where we're going to work our sheet, where we are going to do the design. Okay, so we have to create the workspace. So now we are leaving the width to be 1080. Select pixels, and then height, we leave the height to be 1920, and then orientation should be portrait. Leave the resolution to be 72. Okay, now we create it. All right. So here we have our workspace created. Okay, so now we have to divide this sheet into 3 segments or 3 sectors. Yes, and we are assuming the full worksheet is our web browser. It's our web browser, and then the middle here is what is going to be our phone view when the person wants to view the website on the phone. This is how it's going to be like. Alright, so we are going to work within this dimension. So now we go in for our logo, of which I have my logo here. So we have to take off the background, which we are going to use the magic eraser tool. So click on it like this, and here we have our logo in transparent form or in PNG form. So we take it to our workspace, leave it, drag and leave it here like this. And now we have to use Ctrl T to transform the logo. It enables you to reduce and increase the size of it. So now we are leaving the logo in this size. Okay, so now we have to create type our home. So here we type our home. We check it. Ctrl T to transform it. Okay, I think this is okay. We're good to go. Alright, so you drag it onto the position you want to leave it. I think it's okay like this. And for it to be aligned, we can still take a rule to measure. Okay, so that everything we're doing will be in line. So now we have to type a product. So we can use Alt, and then we click and drag. We click and drag. Sorry, it's not clicking. But you press Alt and then okay, it's working now. So Alt, then you press and put Alt whilst you click on the word you want to copy. That's the another shortcut to shortcut form of duplicating text. So now we have it like this, so we can just click on it like this, and then we type our product. Okay, so now we are to type in the next text, of which you are doing the same control. You click on Alt and then you press on the letter you want to duplicate, and then you leave it. Here we have it, so we can change the text now. Write contact. Alright, we have our contact made or typed. Let's make it contact S. Alright, okay, so now we have to press on Alt again and then click on the contact to duplicate it. Alright, so you double click to edit. So now we are typing about S, and here we have it done. Okay, so we can reposition them well. Let's zoom in so that you can see it clearly. Position them well. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. So now what we need to do now is to go for our image. So I'm going for this businessman image typing, so I'll leave it here. Okay, so you drag we have it like this. So now you check it and then you bring it down. Okay, and you can press Ctrl T to transform it. The image is too big, so after transforming it, Ctrl T, you press on Shift and then hold this edge to reduce the size of it. So now I think this is okay. Alright, there we check it. Alright, so now we want this the image to be we need to add some color to this image, of which we're taking pink. So we take our rectangular tool and then stand at one point of the image, drag it. Alright, copy the same size. Alright, then now we pick pink as the color and we reduce the opacity of the shape. reduce the opacity of the shape. I think this is okay. Alright. Oh, sorry. Alright. This is okay. So now we can add a little blur to it. So you go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Then you rasterize it. Alright. Then you add little blur to the image. Alright. Then we're good to go. Alright. So now what we need to do next is we type on top of this image, help your business. That's what we are typing right now. Help your business. Help your business. Help your business. Alright. We need to change the color to white. Alright. There we go. Okay. And then let's do one after the other. Okay. Alright. So we have to add some little shadow to the text. So you click on FX. Right click on FX and then select drop shadow. Alright. We have our shadow pick, so you leave the distance 1 and then the spread 0 and then the size 2. I think we are good to go. It's okay. Alright, so the next one, we need to type some description or something here, something of a text. The spacing in between them is too light, so we click on this character and then we use this to reduce the space in between it. Alright, then we're good to go. So just click on it and select Control A to select all text. You center align it and we're good to go. You pick your move to resize it or position it well. Let's try. Okay. To do this, just double click on it and then the text will allow you to edit it. So you expand it. I just want the text to be landscape more. Okay. I think we have it here. Now we create a button. So you pick your rectangular tool. Draw a small shape here, and then you fill the color. Pick white, and then we try to shape the edge small. So you come here, the properties are here. So you come to the properties, you scroll down to, so you get this, and then try increasing it. I think it's okay, not too much curve. I think okay, this is okay. So now we take our test tool again, and then we type in learn more. Okay, but we need to change the font color. So you Control A to select all text, and then we change the font color here. You pick black. Okay, we're good to go. Now Control T to transform the text. Alright, reduce it to the size you want. I think this will fit into the shape. Alright, pick your move tool. You hold and drag it slowly into the shape. Use your arrow key up to position it well. I think this is cool. Alright, so now we type here our service. Type service. Or our service. So I think we didn't bring the R, so our service. Sorry. Our service. Alright, so you check it, it's okay. Pick your move tool, position it well, hold and drag it in the position where you want to leave it. Alright, I think it is well centered. Alright, so now we have to draw a shape. So we are drawing a small square shape here. You leave it. You pick a light pink color. Light pink color. Alright, I think this is cool. We try reducing the opacity a little bit. Okay, this is okay. So now what you need to do is to press the Alt again, press and hold Alt, and then you see the moment you press Alt, you see the arrow having two arrows, one black, one white. And then you click on the object and then you drag. Okay, we need another shape. So Alt, and then you drag. You want it to be centered, so you position it well. You position it well. I guess it is centered. Okay. The space in between at the last edges has to be the same. Alright. So So now we need to go for our icons. Here we are going to put icons here. We are going to put icons here. So let's go for our icons. I have mine on my desktop. Alright, so I pick the first icon to be the clock. Alright, so leave the clock, reduce it. I think this is okay. Then you leave it in like this. You go for the next icon, it is the book. Going for the book. Sorry, this is my book. It being transparent was making me finding it difficult to locate it, but I have it now. So alright, this is also okay. So sorry, make sure it click on it and make sure it is selected. I think it has selected books. Okay, then alright, you see the icon is under the shape. So now what we need to do is to locate it like this. Click on it, just click on it and come here and then click and hold it. Okay, I think, let me see. So for you to see if you are having the right, this eyes we have. Okay, alright, so this is my icon. So we take it at, you press and hold and then drag it at the top, and now it is at the top. Now we center it nicely. We're good to go. Let's go for our last icon, and that is my guy with the uniform. Alright, this is also under it. So we're going to put the same process. You click on the first shape, you see, and click on it. You see, this is it. So you just alright, now it's at the top now. Okay, I think we need to reduce the size more to fit into the shape. Alright, this is good. Now retype and direct their names. Okay, so we have 24/7 with the first one. Click on it. We pick our move tool, position it well. Okay, and then we press on Alt, and then we duplicate it, and then we type in books. Okay, okay, good to go. Now you position it well, and then Alt again. You press on Alt, and then you drag. You press and drag it. You press Alt, and then you click on whatever you want to duplicate. So now we have it. Now you double click to edit the text. We are writing uniform. Alright, so we click and then we reduce Control T to transform and then reduce the size. Alright. Okay, so now I think we have it well done. Okay, so now we need to write some description under them. So we just pick our text to start at one point and expand its yes. So we have something like this. Let's try reducing the size. Okay, the spaces in between them are too much, so we pick our character and then we use this. This will help us set the way to reduce the size. Reduce the spaces in between them. See. Okay, so now we have them. Okay, so we press, we check, and then we pick our move to. Here we have our first character. So Alt, and then you pick the next, you duplicate it. Alt, press Alt, and duplicate it again. Alright. So we can reduce their sizes by clicking on it and press Ctrl T to reduce the sizes. I think they are too big. Alright. Position it well. Alright. Click on the next, Ctrl T to transform and reduce the size. Alright. Position it well. Ctrl T to transform, reduce it. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, I think we are heading towards something good. So now we come to our about. We come to our about. Come to about. So you pick a shape. The rectangular to start at one point, and then you drag. Then this is okay. We fill in a color. We pick sea blue. Oh, this is says sea blue. Alright, check it like this. We come here, we come to normal, then we pick pin light, and then try reducing the opacity small. Reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity here. Or we can still go to the shape, look for what best fits. So we pick the pin light. Alright. here we type in about. Okay, about. Okay, we check it. Control T to transform it. We expand it a little bit. Then we check it here. Alright. Here we have our about. So we pick the text tool, give it title like this, and now left the line, and we go to go. But I think that the dark is too much, so we can reduce. Okay. Alright. So now we pick our ellipse tool. Ellipse tools and draw a circle. Okay. Pick the move tool. It's well centered. So we go in for a picture, and we're taking this. Alright. Alright. We're about to learn something new here. So how to make the picture enter the shape. So now here we are going to this is the ellipse tool. It is far down away from the main image, so we bring it closer to where the image is. Alright, so this is it. How to make the image enter into the shape. Alright, so here you press on Alt. You see the arrow changing into a double, black and white, and now you bring it in between the image and then the shape. The moment you bring the cursor in between the image and then the shape, you see an arrow heading down, heading towards the down. So when you see it like that, you just click, it enters. So now you can shape it. Control T to reduce the size of the image so that you can see those in it. So, and here you press Shift to expand it downwards to cover the shape. Alright. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. Alright. So now what we are going to do next is we are coming to type here money transfer. Alright, you check it, pick your move tool, center align it like this, and then you pick your eclipse tool or the ellipse tool. Sorry, the ellipse tool. The ellipse tool. Okay, we have it. We press or move to here. We have a shape well drawn. We go in for our next image. I have my image on the desktop here. Okay. Alright. So start at one point of the edge to reduce it. You bring it on top of the ellipse tool. And then already they are close. This is the image and this is the shape. Alright, so now you press Alt and then you bring it here in between them. Seeing the arrow downwards, you click on it once, enters. Wow. Alright, so what we need to do, we are now coming to create a button that would serve as a slide for you to be able to change pictures. So we are drawing a very small circle here. It has to be in the dark shape, right? In the dark field. You can't really see it, so alright. I'm doing it for small. So you have it like this. Alright, so Alt and then you reduplicate this. You bring one here. Alright. So now we need to bring some text under here. We center align it and we sharp it like this. We take our move tool, Ctrl T to transform the text, reduce the size. Okay, I think we're good to go. Now we create a footer. So you pick the rectangular tool, stand here like this. All right. Here we have our footer ready. So we pick this, a pink color, bring it down small. All right. We can reduce the opacity small. Something like 79 will be okay. Alright. So now we create a shape. We create a shape here like this. And then this time around we are not filling it with color, so we off the filling color, but we pick a stroke. here a white stroke. The white stroke is picked. We increase the thickness of it here. Alright, there is it. So we increase it small. This is too much. So reduce it. Alright. I think this is okay. It's even too much here. So we will come down here in the properties. This is the property. We can still reduce it here. I think this is better cool. Alright, we cut the edges small like this. This is cool. Alright, so we pick our text to inside the shape. We type in okay, so we type in email ID. Select and then you pick white as the color. Check it. Move to, pick the move tool, sorry, Ctrl Z to return to its normal. We will have to select this. Even selected, so you drag it here. Okay, so now we create a button here. We pick a rectangular tool and then draw a small rectangle here as the button. You pick white and then you curve the mouse small. Alright, this is cool. So we will type in send. We will type in send. So we type it here, send. S-E-N-D. Ctrl A to select. The color is in a white font. So we take. Let's take the pink color, light pink color. The move tool. You pick the move tool to be able to drag it in. Alright, this is good. Alright, so now we pick the rectangular tool. We stand here. We draw a shape to cover this white. Ctrl Z for it to turn back. Better still, let's let's redraw the shape. right, now we have it. All right, so we type here, we are typing in at, then copyright, alright, highlight, Control A, you pick your white color, then move to, and then you drag it here. You're left with one more thing. You need to create a menu button. So we will pick this rectangular tool, and here we draw a light rectangular shape like this, and then we draw another line. Let's have a shot. Alright, so this is how we are drawing it. Alright, so we are left with one more. Okay. Alright, we're good to go. Right, too small, making it difficult to. Okay, it's not movable now. So use the arrow key to position it well. Then here we go. You can reduce the size of this more. Here we have a menu tool, and this is our design. This is our design. Alright, so thank you all for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you don't understand anything, please leave your questions in the comment section, and I will return to you as soon as possible. Thank you all for your time. We'll meet again. Bye.